Shift Gang Africa. My name is Steven Wamwere, and this is the Real Foresters edition. Now, the reason I say the Real Foresters is because we have so many foresters from the SF to the SK, and it is good to note that the foresters entered the world market in 1998, 97 I think, and it began with the SF version, came to the SG version, which is now what we're having here. We have the SJ version, then we have the SK version. Now today we'll be talking about the SG5, the SG5 versus the SG9. So I'm going to meet a friend who has an SG9, a very clean SG9, so that we can do a comparison between the SG5 and the SG9. Whoa. Baba.
Naje buda.
Ana ulifika mbele yangu
Hiyo sasa.
So guys, this is the SG9 we are talking about. We are going to do an intro, a review, a walk around. Na performance, unajiamini?
Kabisa.
SG5, SG9.
Yeah.
All right, welcome on board. Latino.
Sabaje Bazenga.
Bazenga.
Naje.
Zipi?
Poa.
Aha, karibu.
Naje.
Shift Gang Africa. Wote watu wako wa East Africa yote.
Latino 254. Niko hapa.
Pedi wote. Anything to do with Subaru.
Spare part. Ukitaka Subaru. Ukitaka kupakiwa rangi. Anything to do with Subaru.
Ziko hapa.
Unajua hiyo niko nayo.
Wow.
Yes.
Now guys, this is Jim Latino, and he deals with anything, accessories of Subaru, spare parts, rims,
yes,
anything,
turbos, kufanywa gari kuchekiwa hapo.
In short, when he pedla wa hizi magari.
Ndio hiyo sasa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, today he's here because he has a SG9 and have an SG5. Sindio?
Yes, ndio hiyo.
So today we are going to see the difference between the SG5
and SG9.
And the SG9. Tuone gani ni gani, which is faster.
Yeah.
Lakini naona watu waacha kusema tofauti ya SG, wanataka SG9 na wana point
SG5. Hizi ni gari mbili tofauti bro. Watu wanaangalia SG5 wanasema SG9, anasema zote ni SG9.
Ndio hiyo.
Kuna vitu mingi sana tofauti SG9.
Ndio hiyo sasa.
Scoop ukiangalia, tukikuja kwa Brembos, interior,
everything.
Kufungua bonnet hapo mbele, kuangalia kama chassis number. Sasa chassis number yako inasoma SG5, unaita gari yako SG9 aje?
Ni mamoja. All right. Ni vizuri big by the way. I've seen your work.
Yes.
Nimenunua vitu 2-3 kutoka kwako.
Kabisa nimekuzia sawa, ndio hiyo.
Na naona mpaka watu wa TZ,
Uganda wote wananitambua. Latino 254 East Africa. Wanajua ukituma pesa yako iko safe. Unatumia kitu yenye umenunua na venye iko kwa picha ndivyo inafika. Utumiwi ati picha alafu kesho kuna kuja copy, hapana. Ile picha nilikutumia
ndio hiyo unapata.
Hiyo part yako unataka. Kama ni engine hiyo. Kama unataka mechanic iko. Kama unataka gari Latino East Africa. Ndio huyu mimi hapa.
Ndio hiyo sasa.
Yeah.
So I think I have the permission to do the walk around the review.
Yes.
Si ndio hiyo?
Kabisa.
Wazi wazi.
Haya, poa.
Alright, now this is the Forester SG5. To be specific, the cross sports. Now there's so many variants of the Forester. We have the SF version. Like I told you, all those variants of the Forester. The SG versions, we have so many. Again, we have the LL Beam version and all that. This is to be specific, this is the second generation cross sports. All right, so the first notable difference is that this one comes with a mesh that has an cross sports emblem on it. All right, so mesh and emblem, that is how you know that that's an SG5. Then the scoop is somehow smaller compared to the other car, to the SG9. So the scoop is smaller. Then now this one this one has a front mount intercooler, as you can see, but the original version of this car comes with a top mount intercooler that is situated here. That is a small top mount intercooler over here, and the Crossport is a 2-liter turbo mated to a 5-speed gearbox. So, but you can see the owner of this one decided to do away with the top mount to do a front mount. So that tells you the car is not stock. Maybe it's stock on Thursdays, on weekends it's not stock. The other notable difference is that the SG5 comes with 17-inch wheels, 17-inch wheels, then smaller brakes compared to the other car. So yeah, 17-inch rims, smaller brakes, front smaller brakes, and on the rear small brakes. Okay. The other notable difference is about the lights. Now the Crossports we have the inside of the light has a black kind of finish, or a tint kind of finish. Inside there is the black or the silver, but the SG9 has the black one. And any other difference maybe you can note on the exterior, apart from the wheels, the brakes, the scoop, the top mount, if he allows you to check it. I don't know anything else. Now on the inside, briefly on the inside, the stock Forester Crossports, the clock goes all the way to 180, although now when people delimit them, you know, goes all the way to 180. And then we can see their red line starts at 6.5. We'll look at the one on the SG9. Then the radio, there is no infotainment here, there is no lane departure assist, there is no what we call, and the only electronic thing on this car is the ABS. And let me tell you, that is why I started by saying the last real Foresters, the last cars that allowed you to enjoy them. It's good to note that these cars were built on the Impreza chassis. Okay, this one was built on the Impreza chassis, so this car was meant to be a crossover, but at the same time to be a car that feels fun to drive. So we're not going to test how you fit at the back, because you don't fit. We're not going to test about the comfort, because we are not going to talk about the comfort. This is a weekend car that behaves like a family car. So it's a sports car that couples up to be a family car. That is why I'm saying these were the last real Foresters. On to the SG9, my God. Let me tell you, if you're in Kenya, if you're in Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, anywhere, and you manage to get this car, you will get it at a price that really is not cheap, because these cars are really expensive because of the character that they have, because of the engine, the power, how it feels. Anyway, let's not go there. The notable difference is that the real SG9 comes with these stickers on the bumper from the factory, Subaru Technica International. Now, to my biology teacher, this is not the STI. We are not talking about the same STI. The STI that I'm talking about is about cars. It's not about the sexually transmitted disease. It's about performance. Then the mesh comes with an STI emblem, although we have guys who will swap the mesh and put on the STI on the SG5 and all that. And you can see this guy is a murderer. Should be Latino is a murderer. He has killed a bee band. Itaita watu wa KWS. Anyway, then the scoop. If you look at the scoop is the vents are way wider or way bigger than the ones on the Forester SG5. Then we come to the tires. The tires, we have 18-inch tires. It doesn't come with these rims. So comes with some other type of rims, but the tires are always 18-inch, front and back. You can see now the brakes that I was talking about comes with the Brembo, the 4-ports. Brembo 4-ports, bigger brakes than the SG5. On the front, you have the 4-ports. On the rear, we have the 2-ports. Yes. Then on the lights, the notable differences. On the lights, this is what I was telling you about, is the ndani tint. Inside the tail lights, we have the tinted version or the tinted tail lights inside. Then from the back shots, we have the Forester STI. Usually we don't have this turbo. Emblem. We only have the Forester STI. So if you see a Forester that has this label, just know that's the SG9. If it is the SG9, because originally it comes with this, but people swap and do their stuff. Inside, let me just switch it off. Inside you can see the clock goes all the way to 240. Yes, the clock goes all the way to 240. Then you can see the red line starts at 7,000. So those are the notable differences. Otherwise, interior-wise, the Forester SG9 and the Forester SG5, basically they look the same. Apart from the clock, they really look the same, because the seats are the same, the boot space, the leg space from behind are the same. But now this one comes with a 6-speed manual transmission. We don't have an automatic SG9 or the Forester STI. We only have this 6-speed manual transmission. Let me show you the hood. So to the engine, here we have it. Perfect. So the SG9 comes with a 2.5 liter or 2500 cc engine with a top mount that has the STI logo on it, mated to a 6-speed gearbox, 6-speed manual gearbox, and this one produces 265 horsepower from the factory those years. But right now, might be more, might be less, depending on what the owner has done with it. Then another difference, you can note a difference between the SG9 and the SG5. You can look at this mabati here on the chassis. It says SG9. So if we looked at mine, it would show SG5 or something like that. It would show SG5, then some other things. Then another thing to note, the SG9s comes with the stabilizer bar from the factory, the front and the rear. so that that is to tell you it's all about boost. It's all about boost. This is for a guy who has a family. The family loves to go everywhere in a hurry. This one comes, the stock turbo, this one is the VF41. Very good turbo. Small but good. The stock version of the stock turbo of the SG5 is the TF035. Now, all these accessories that you're seeing, the lip, this is an added, this is not stock, so this is an added lip, courtesy of Latino 254. Very beautiful lip. We have also, from the back shot, this huge rear spoiler from Latino. Really makes the car look nice. Also from Latino. Then we have the mid spoiler from Latino also. All right. Then the other bumper. So stock, the stock version, the stock look of this car looks like that. That's the stock spoiler, no mid spoiler, bumper iko venye iko, front one. That's how the car is supposed to look. But now all this that you're seeing is courtesy of Latino, plus the stickers, plus everything. Now, time to show you how these cars are supposed to be driven. There is no polite way of driving these cars. If you're not redlining these cars, sell it and buy another car. These cars are supposed to be redlined all through. So ladies and gentlemen, this has been Shift Gang Africa na Latino 254.
Ndio mimi hapa.
Bringing you the differences between the SG9
and SG5.
And the SG5. Sasa before tukuachilie, utawaambiaje watu wako wa parts?
Watu wangu wa parts wengi mnanijua na yale mnijui. Mimi ndio Jim Latino pale social media account, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Jim Latino 254. Mimi niko hapo mkitaka parts, mkitaka kupakia gari rangi, mambo na garage, mambo na kununua gari, niko na showroom, niko na garage, niko na duka spare parts. Hit me up my social media accounts, mtapata namba zangu hapo pamoja.
Bas, alafu niulize Latino ilitoka wapi?
Latino? Hiyo jina. Hiyo jina iko na history juu nikiwa form 2 kulikuwa na manyanga moja ilikuwa inatubeba kutoka shuleni. That is Meru School. Mimi nasomea Meru School. Kuja Nairobi. Hiyo matatu ilikuwa inaitwa Latino. So hii matatu ilikuwa ngamindo na organize wa Nairobi tubebe kutoka Meru mpaka Nairobi. Na sasa ile siku shule inafunguliwa ndio. Sasa ikakuanga mimi nilikuwa pia Kadere. So unakuta ndio nachachisha kubeba gari kwa Latino. So by the time I was form 4, gari ni yangu, jina ni yangu.
Unabeba ukiwa high school?
Yes.
Hasa ulianza kitambo?
Buda wacha tulianza kitambo. Jina ilishika nikiwa high school ikienda mpaka nikimaliza. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, manze.
Wow, no, that has been Latino 254, Shift Gang Africa. Here sisi we do all things doing to body works, reviews, car consultancies, everything. Kila kitu, every car, not only Subaru, VAG, Subaru, kila kitu tunafanya. Now, tell us what you think about the SG9, about the SG5, what other cars you'd want us to specify the differences zenye zinafanana, kaa wasewa Benz.
Ndio hiyo.
Kuna Benz zingine zinakulana vichwa hapo. But anyway, till next time, cheers guys.
Keep locked.